Yeah, hi guys, Peter back for another video. Yesterday I did a video about great 10 great album closers. Today, people have requested me do the opposite, the openers, 10 great album openers. Now, just realize these songs aren't. I'm not counting down best to worst, or worst to best. I mean, it's just 10 random great great opening songs in my opinion. So there's no labouring over this. I sort of what come to my mind. These are 10. I'm not saying they're the best 10 openers ever, but they're the ones that came to my mind. Quite straight off actually. So here we go. We're going to start now. So the first song I got up is from Led Zeppelin 3, Immigrant Song, the opening song, of course. Just a trailblazing song for me. It's just catchy as all hell. It's just wonderful. Uh, like a shorty song, not real long, and gets the point across. A great riff by Page and a great rocking number to start that album off. Which the album is a lot of acoustic material on that album, if it elsewhere on the album, but that is a great rocker to start it off. I love Immigrant Song. It's one of my favorite Led Zeppelin songs, no question about that. So that's from Led Zeppelin 3 from 1970. Now, the second song I have, so as I said, guys, no particular order. These are just 10 random songs. I've got a Black Sabbath song from the 1973 album Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, the title track. I find this really great because it's got Ozzy singing in the low, sweet voice, and then um, and he does the other part. So it's a bit of light and shade to this song, and he does the ripping it out part, you know. So I find it showcases two sides of his voice. The riff is bludgeoning. I mean, the whole song is, it's very brutal sounding, but it's one of their best songs for me. It's either one or two for me in their catalogue. I love Snowblind too. I'm not talking openers, but you know, as a song. But yeah, I went for that one, the opening song from Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, from 1973, the song of the same name. Track three, one of my old favourites, from the 1979 album Highway to Hell, the song Highway to Hell. Iconic track, played to hell. I know it's over the years. How many times have we heard this song on looking at the video, record, CD, whatever, online? I don't know how many times I've heard this song, but it's still great to me. I mean, a lot of people say it's overplayed. Yeah, it is, but I still enjoy it when it comes on. It's vintage Bon Scott. So that is my the third song, Highway to Hell from the album of the same name. The fourth song I've picked is the Rolling Stones from the 1981 album. Yep, Start Me Up. Now, a lot of the songs a lot of this album was from old sessions that they reworked the songs, but I love that album. I think it's a great probably their last great album for me. But the opening song, going back to the opening song, Start Me Up, infectious riff. It's just so catchy. Got the catchy vibe, and you got Jagger ripping it out. Love Start Me Up still. I reckon it's a great rock song, Start Me Up. So there it is. It's the fourth song. The fifth song I could have went for a few here, but I decided to stick with, it's The Doors. I decided to stick with the first album, Break On Through to the Other Side. Really iconic track by them. It's the first song we ever get from The Doors. First song, first album. It was a single. Didn't do that great in the singles charts at the time. They had to wait to Light My Fire to get that huge hit. But it's an iconic Doors track. People think one of the songs they think of when they think of the Doors. Love Break On Through to the Other Side. There's a few other good Doors opening tracks too, as well. I don't know if it's even my favourite opening track, but it's a song I wanted to talk about today. Yeah, so there you have that one. Now, the sixth song is from a band from where I'm from, Australia. In Excess from the 1985 album Listen Like Thieves, What You Need. This is the definitive catchy song, I reckon. It's got driving guitar, it's got the sax, it got Hutchins out front. It's just one of those songs that made #5 in America as their breakthrough big hit over there. Huge in Australia, of course. Just one of their best songs. I really liked In Excess, especially 80s stuff. Not so much the 90s, but the 80s material. I was very keen on. So that's a great song. What You Need by In Excess from 1985, the Listen Like Thieves album. The seventh song I went for is a Metallica song from the 1988 album And Justice for All. A very apocalyptic song about about that sort of stuff, and a brutal sounding song. It opens with that that vintage opening with and it's a backwards guitar music. I guess they were saying it's played in backwards. The opening song, the intro, and then it just rips out with the riffs and Hetfield and the guys. The lyrics are very apocalyptic, the death of Mother Earth and all this stuff. But an iconic Metallica song. I probably years ago wouldn't have picked this as a great opener, but it's just one of the songs that have stuck with me through the years by them. So I'm going to go for Blackened from And Justice for All from 1988. Track number 8, I went for a 1971 song from the Hunky Dory album, Vintage Bowie, Changes. Great song, great vocal from Bowie. Also a big hit for him. Hunky Dory was a superb album. I think it's one of the best things he's done. He's got the stuttering in the vocal, obviously. It's a trademark of the song. It's just a wonderful song that starts off slow, and vintage Bowie, it's that pop rock vibe, and a great song by him. So that's Changes from Hunky Dory from 1971. The ninth song is an Aerosmith song from the 1976 album. A lot of people say their greatest album. I would probably say that too. That or Toys in the Attic. It's out of those two, for me anyhow. I did some good albums later with Pump and that, but I wouldn't go too far after Pump as for Aerosmith. But from the rock, going back to the song, Back in the Saddle. Back in the Saddle is a vintage Tyler and the guys. Pretty much a sexual theme to the song. You can get you can get a little bit from that from the title, and vintage Tyler, vintage Aerosmith, that raw rock and roll. They got that rocky vibe, that just in some ways Stonesy sort of sound, but they get unfairly compared to the Stones. There is quite a few differences when you go deeper into the material. So, but it's a great opener from Rocks. Rocks is a magnificent album. It's just every song is really great. It's a great Aerosmith album, one of my favorites. So Back in the Saddle at 9. And last but not least, a magnificent vocal from Freddie Mercury from the album, the 1980 album, The Game, Play the Game. A top 10 song, Queen song for me. Just love this, how it he starts off his great vocal, and then his great drums in this too. It takes off halfway through the song. Great guitar solo from Brian May as well. So the guys, they're on fire on this song. It's a great song written by Freddie, but I don't know. I just like it. I really always love that one. So there you have it, guys. That is my 10 great openers on albums, but they're not my best 10. As I said, it's not a worst to best list or the best list. It's just 10 that came to mind. So I could have there could be songs I prefer to a couple of these on another list, but it came to my head and I wrote them down. So there you go. I love all these songs. They're great songs. So there you have it, guys. Give me 10 great opening tracks off an album. Comment, subscribe, all those things. Share, please like and subscribe, please, and all those things. I'll see you guys for another video. I'll be doing many more videos. I've got a few other ideas as well. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. and subscribing, all those things. Thanks, guys. Bye for now, guys. Bye.